In this video, we're going to be covering several of the very basics of the Droid phone. This is a Droid X, but most of what you'll be learning today applies to all of the Droid products. Again, this is very basic stuff. You probably have already figured out the vast majority of them, but hopefully you'll find one or two things in here that help you get through the use of the phone. We'll start by turning the phone on. That's the button on the very top of the phone. And first thing I want to show you is when the screen comes up, it's got an automatic lock on it. And by sliding, just touching the lock and sliding it over to the right, you can see that it opens the phone up. I'm going to turn it off for a second. Turn it back on again, because I want to show you this button as well. If you slide it over to the left, that's a volume button, and it turns the volume off and puts it on vibrate. And by sliding it back over, you can turn the sound back on. In fact, it says sound is on. There's another trick to show you as well, though, with this. If you press and hold the power button on top and just hold it, it will pop up and give you another screen. Screen says silent mode, which is the same thing we were just in a minute ago, but it also gives you airplane mode or to power the entire phone off. I'm going to do it again. The advantage of having the airplane mode is that you can continue to use the phone without having it actually be in a telephone mode. This particular phone just sucks power like crazy, so it's always trying to turn itself off. So turn it on and open the main screen, or open the phone, and it'll take you to the main screen. One of the things that I want to show you is at the bottom you've got these 4 buttons. The one on the very left, those are different editing modes for depending on what page you happen to be in. The second button is it looks like a little house, and that'll bring you back to this main screen. This little arrow button brings you back one page, and then this is a search function that you can use throughout the phone. So in the same way that you touch the front page, just take and touch your screen and move it over. You'll find that although this is your main screen, you've got a total of 7 pages. You've got 4 on the left, and you've got 3 each direction is what you've got. So you've got 7 different pages that you can change the icons on. Now, don't let it worry you whether your front screen looks like mine or not. Again, this is just a very basic starting video to help you get started on the phone. I'm going to show you several of the different functions that it has, and then in future videos we'll talk about how to move the icons around on the phone and get the things that you want on it. Another feature of this phone that I want to show you is this pull down screen. There's a little bar up on the very top of the screen, and there are different icons that will pop up here depending on what's going on with it. Some people call this a window shade. You can just take and touch and pull it down, and it tells you what you've got on there. You can leave it down, and again there's a little bar at the bottom. You just push the little bar and shove it up. Next feature is at the bottom. You've got this icon that you touch, and that will bring you to to all of your apps. You've probably already found these and you know they're there, but you can either touch and hold and move it up and down in order to be able to get to use. There's nothing on the side. You can't go back and forth in order to do it. If you do open an app, just push the return button and it'll go back. Another feature that I want to show you real quickly is this pinch mode that you can bring up. I've opened up the camera. There's my ugly mug. We'll open that one. And I want to show you that by touching the screen and pulling it apart, oh look at that, we can twist and turn it as well. But by touching the screen and pulling it, you can zoom in. This feature is a good feature, especially when you're searching the web. You can zoom in on web pages, and you can continue to zoom it in about as far as it'll go. The way I'm holding this, it's a little hard to do it just one-handed, but you can just use one hand and squeeze the picture down. You can also grab the picture and move it around just by touching the screen and moving it. So those are the features that I wanted to show you on this particular video. Again, you can hit the return button one more time. It'll take you back. It just keeps going back one page at a time to get you back into the mode that you want. So those are the beginning features. I hope that this helps you a little bit. It's not designed to get you real far with the phone, but at least it gives you some ideas of some of the features that are on the phone. And look for the next video, and we'll talk about how to move the icons around on your different pages. Hope this helps.